So here I am working with applications of mixed numbers. A grocery store sells salmon for $4.50 per pound. What would the cost of 3 2/5 pound of salmon? So first we need to, again, think of our keywords that could indicate what operation we're performing. Now, grocery store sells salmon for $4.50 per pound. And then it tells us how many pounds we have. So, this word per indicates, according to our chart, right down here, that we're either multiplying or dividing. So we need to ask, okay, it gives us 450, and then it gives us the amount of pounds, and it wants to know the full cost. If 450 is the amount for 1 pound per pound, and we have 3.25, that's 3 2/5. That's 3 2/5 times the amount per pound. So I am actually going to be multiplying here. Now, right now, these two rational numbers are not speaking the same language. One is a decimal and one is a mixed number. So what you need to do first is convert 3 2/5 into a mixed number. Into a decimal. In order to do this, we need to take that 2/5, 2 divided by 5, and we need to convert it into a decimal. Now, 5 does not fit into 2. What we need to do is put a decimal and add a 0 and ask, okay, how many times does 5 fit into 20? 5 fits into 24 times. 4 times 5 is 20, and we subtract and we get 0. So 2/5 is actually the same as 0.4. So 3 2/5 is the same as saying 3.4. So that's actually what we're going to be multiplying by. We're going to multiply 4.50 by 3.4. Now I'm going to start with that rightmost bottom digit, the 4. 4 times 0 is 0. 4 times 5 is 20. The ones place for 20 is 0. That goes in the hundreds place spot. But the 2 needs to be added to that third digit place. So we have 4 times 4, and we get 16 plus that additional 2. 16 plus 2 is 18. Then we now need to multiply the 3, but because we're skipping a digit to move on to 3, we need to place a placeholder of 0. And then we can do 3 times 0 and get an additional 0. 3 times 5 and get 15. The 5 we write down, and the tens place of 1 goes in the next digit spot. 3 times 4 is 12, but we need to add another 1. 12 plus 1 is 13. And then we need to take these two rows of numbers and add them together. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 5 is 13. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus another 1 is 5. And 1 plus nothing is 1. Now remember, when we're multiplying decimals, we ask ourselves how many digits is in each of the numbers we multiply. Well, the decimal place is 2 digits over. It's moved over 2 decimal places, whereas 3.4 is only 1 decimal place from the right. To know how many decimal places we need to move for our final answer, we take these 2 decimal places and we add them together, and we get 3 decimal places. So I move my decimal place 1, 2, 3 from the right, and I get 15.3. However, this was asking what is the cost of 3 2/5 pound of salmon, meaning this is a money amount. So we don't just write 15.3, we write it to the hundredths. 15.30, or $15.30 is how much 3 pounds and 2/5 would cost. $15.30.